What's up, everybody, and welcome to the Q2 2025 update for the WellBuilt City's ecosystem. I'm not saying a lot about this behind me, but I want to give you a little sneak peek at the bus that we have recently wrapped as a satellite mobile unit for WellBuilt bikes. We're really excited about this project. A little more work on that, but we'll be hitting the road, and you might be seeing us out in Pinellas here in the very near future. But before we hear from everyone throughout the ecosystem, I want to say a little bit about, if you look under the hood of like the objectives and vision of the WellBuilt City's kind of work, there's some key strategies you'll find, like the stewarding of relationships, social enterprise, works of mercy, things like drink to the thirsty, food to the hungry, the prioritization of partnership. We want to see partnership in everything that we do, and then decentralization, so subsidiary kind of autonomy among the different works throughout the ecosystem, kind of under this umbrella in this ecosystem. So what we've realized since the storms last year is resilience really depends on things like decentralization and relationships and partnership. We want to lock arms and respond together when we see these kind of things that happen when our city is impacted as it was. And so we've been able to, through a grant, through United Way Suncoast, we were able to bring on Lindsay Carr, who's gonna be working with us over the year as a community resilience specialist, to help map these relationships, lean further into them, be more intentional so that we can coordinate and communicate better as we need to respond together to local events in the future, maybe hurricanes, maybe other things that come up. But we're gonna go ahead and make the rounds and hear from the voices throughout the ecosystem. But I bet if you pay attention, you'll kind of hear these key strategies that we embrace throughout the ecosystem. So let's go ahead and hear from everybody else.
Hi everybody, and we're here at the end of Q2, and at WellBuilt Cities we've been up to a lot of great work within our food system, and I wanted to share a little bit about those updates. And so with our Homegrown Hillsboro work, we have 3 really great opportunities that you should get engaged with. You can do so by visiting platform.homegrownhillsboro.com and learning more about our Emerging Professionals program, our working group meetings, and our mini grant applications that is open. So be sure to check out that link to learn more. Also, I want to share a good news update that Root Awakening Farm, one of our consulting partners, has officially launched their project at 110 East Hanlon Street. And one of our community gardeners, Jessica Brenner, has been working to help them build up that soil. So if you want to volunteer with Root Awakening Farm, visit rootawakeningfarm.org and navigate to their volunteer site. But that's what we've been up to at WellBuilt Cities to help our partners grow a stronger food system.
Hi there! We had a lot of exciting things come up this last quarter. First, we want to say thank you to everyone who contributed to our summer fundraiser. We were able to purchase the first item off of that list, which is this scratch and dent fridge. Lives in our Waters Avenue Market, and we're working on purchasing the tents that are for the market off of that list as well. Also, in addition to the summer fundraiser, we're working on purchasing a mobile commercial kitchen, and we're deep in the research phase, taking steps to work on that. The timeline is that we will have the kitchen purchased by the beginning of the fall season. That will support with our educational programming, and we're very excited about it. We also had a really successful event, our Food and Garden Club dinner in May. For anyone who would like to join that, the next one is on September 28th. And that's a great time to learn about the Food and Garden Club and for the Community Food Ambassador program that is part of our educational programming. If you'd like to learn more, you can find us at WellFed Community on LinkedIn, Instagram, and Facebook.
Hello, everybody. My name is John Davis. I do all the food pickups and most of the food distributions. Just this the second quarter update. I'm gonna let you guys know that from the beginning of April to the end of June, we've served over 1,933 families. And with the help of all of our volunteers and our suppliers, we have supplied 67,227 pounds of food to all those families. It's a blessing. You guys are doing a fantastic job. Thank you for everything you do. I got one more quick update. We're getting ready to roll out the new trailer that we're going to use. We've ordered new shade tents to go with it. So that's going to help our families stay out of the sun while they're getting the much needed food. Thank you guys for everything you do. Once again, God bless.
Hi, it's Emma. This quarter, we had a goal of scheduling 3 earners every week, and we came very close to that goal with a total of 32 earners coming out to around $11,000 in value. We also had over 80 sliding scale clients coming out to $3,600. We built over 78 bikes and had 234 new customers added to our client list. This quarter, we also received 155 bike donations. And thanks to our new addition to our team, James, we were able to get those into our system. We also have a huge need for volunteers. We've had a few volunteers consistently throughout this quarter, but if you would like to volunteer, please come by. And if you can't volunteer, then please donate some rags to us. We're always looking for towels to use in our shop. Thanks so much. We'll see you next quarter.